strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Pass to Duran. Now here's Little. Still without a basket. Here's Duran. Here's Sharp. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Hield from outside. They get it back. Cauley-Stein.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Melton passes to Duran. Now Wagner. To end the cold streak, and he sinks the layup.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's the pass to Thompson. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here's Sean. He's covered by Thompson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. So Sharp will go to the free throw line. That one on Thompson. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. Now here's Paul. Still yet to score. Hield outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Sharp. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Hield. And Thompson kicks to Hield. Orlando moving the ball around. DeRozan's shot is off. Grizzlies shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Here's Reddish. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. 6-point game. Reddish bounce pass. Fires the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Cauley-Stein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul with the ball. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And what I like about Cauley-Stein is just how hard he plays. Really both ends, a scrappy player.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And here's Melton. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Heat in Miami. Over Paul. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Magic. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And so in the game for the Magic, Buddy Hield is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Baylor. And it's Turner in its center.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randle assertive and able to find the finish.
Now, here's Reddish. Nothing on the board.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's Paul. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about choice on the pipes?
Okongwu, the pass to Reddish. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Magic leading by 9. And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
Now, Reddish. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield, and it's sent back by Turner. Here's Randall. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. This is it to Reddish. And taken away by Paul. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
Here's Doncic. And they recover it. On the wing, Doncic. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Paul dishes to Hield. To the inside, Turner. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Orlando making some changes. DeRozan comes in for Buddy Hield. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Paul. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Bullock. And there's the pass to Green. Doncic outside. Shoots over Schroeder. And again, Memphis no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And DeRozan kicks to Randall. Turner passes to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Now here's Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Over Doncic. Turner dishes to Randall. And another shot.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
The Magic have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Sharps checked in for Reddish. He hits the second from the line. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 11.
Well, that basket's all about the handle of DeMar DeRozan. He's worked hard to be able to navigate space.
Pass to Green.
Orlando's foul.
Wagner's checked in for Memphis.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, Franz Wagner.
Okongwu finds Doncic. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over DeRozan. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
It has been years and years of productivity for DeMar DeRozan on the offensive end. This guy is just so crafty.
Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Randall kicks to DeRozan. Intense shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
Six to shoot. Here's Wagner.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter.
Well, I love that Draymond Green got his shoulder square and drills the jumper.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 15. Schroeder outside. DeRozan in the corner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The Grizzlies, 4th. 5th on the list, the Magic.
2 shots.
And they may be getting it done in slightly different ways, guys, but both of these teams are putting up a ton of points.
Now, DeMar DeRozan remains a remarkable offensive talent. He has now crossed that remarkable 20,000 career point club.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Duran comes in for Okongwu. And it's Nasir Little in for Green. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said it's really hard to win an NBA game, and the difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. Once again, off the mark, Orlando.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Orlando leading by 13. And Dennis Schroeder hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And the Magic making a change here as well. Fields checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Now, here's Wagner. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Some contact there, but Franz Wagner plays right through it.
Schroeder against Melton. They kick out to Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Hield's got 8 points.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Oh, that's all too easy for Franz Wagner. You see the angle he takes inside. Defense is in poor position.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for Memphis.
The free throw drops for Sharp. Culver's checked in for Randall. He's off on the second. When it comes to trade, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. TB, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in another direction. So perhaps those limitations might help, Kev.
Jock Landale's checked in for Orlando. Chris Paul comes in for Dennis Schroeder. To the paint, here's Culver. Melton against Paul. Thompson from long range. Grizzlies with the rebound.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
The offensive rebound, and that one good.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Paul passes to Hield. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Now you look at Randall. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Reddish is checked in.
Grizzlies, Cam Reddish.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Grizzlies ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Now, here's Sharp. 8 points for him. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. The putback, it's good on the putback.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from
Paul looking around, and then Culver with the dunk.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
Now, here's Sharp. Not a lot of room. Melton, no good. Orlando leading by 12. There's the 3. Paul can't get it to go. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Sharp. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Sharp's got 4 points this quarter.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Orlando. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Chris Paul. Thompson passes to Landale. Can't connect from short range. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Memphis, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Orlando. Schroeder dishes to DeRozan. Inside, Cauley Stein. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now, here's Reddish. He's guarded closely. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Cauley Stein, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Duran.
Cauley Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make him count.
So he comes up empty at the line. The Grizzlies trail by 7. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Duran the pass to Little. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Magic substitution. Julius Randle. Buddy Hield.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Here's Melton. With the clock running down. Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Magic out in front, up by 4. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny? DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
That's just weak perimeter D. Can't let a team sink that many threes, especially at such a high percentage. You need to come out in the second half at least competitive. Otherwise, the barrage will continue.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
About there with Doncic. Then it's Duran. And it's Green. And it's Okongwu in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. 6. Passes it to Wagner. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Lock at 6. Here's Sharp. Knocks down the step back Jay. Sharp's got 13.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it. Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
On the wing, Turner. Still scoreless. DeRozan for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic bounce pass. Here's Okongwu. Good work defensively by Turner. Magic leading by 5. And DeRozan kicks to Randall. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Here's Doncic. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Doncic against Schroeder. 2 points. That one goes.
This guy has quality wingspan for his size. Dennis Schroeder.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses for Schroeder. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Doncic outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Sunday, they'll head back home to host the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they head out on the road and face the Mavericks in Dallas.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Yep, that one goes.
Wow, Buddy Hield, usually the guy they're trying to create open shots for. This time he returns the favor.
Here's Sharp. Rebound by the Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. DeRozan against Wagner. DeRozan dishes to Randall. Grizzlies with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Doncic with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Wagner. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists on the game. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Chris Paul.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Pass to Landale. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Chris Paul.
Landale's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Sharp. 13 points in the game. Makes it off the glass.
Man, have they been affected.
Now Paul. He has yet to score. On the pass to Landale. Thompson inside the line. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 1. Pass to Sharp. Outside, Green. Offensive rebound. Wagner. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Doncic. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Here's Wagner. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. Passes it to Landale. Paul outside. Just 5 to shoot. And he dunks it down.
Well, Chris Paul has made a living doing just this, finding the open teammate.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Wagner outside. He kicks to Okongwu. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Thompson. And again, Memphis no good. Magic leading by 3. Back to Paul. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
There is a challenge to the physicality of the game that Chris Paul embraces. Nice finish.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Grizzlies. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on.
And when I look at Memphis, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Melton. Good on the three-point shot. Melton's got a second bucket tonight.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Baylor. Orlando gets it back. Thompson for the triple. No good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket for Melton. Paul passes to Thompson. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And the wide-open shot from Reddish. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Paul. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Jalen Durham.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Green, he's checked in for a little. And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Melton. He hits it from 9. Melton's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Terrific awareness among this collection of centers and power forwards. The big men averaging the most assists per contest over the previous 10 games. Second, Draymond Green.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
A feel for the game and terrific court vision. There's not an angle or an open teammate that they won't spot and find right away. The simple little draw and dish play is elevated to an art form by that group.
Duran the pass to Reddish. Here's Duran. For 3, Bullock. The second chance effort, again Memphis.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Paul passes to Cauley-Stein. Feeds to Thompson.
Well, because of his size of the position inside the painted area, Klay Thompson is a real threat.
Pass to Green. The pass to Duran. Memphis moving it around. And it's Green missing. Orlando trailing here. Paul finds Thompson. Fires from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Duran's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Paul. And he drives in. Here's Baylor. Out to Thompson for the lead. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Klay Thompson. He's been more than solid over the last month, averaging about 23 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity, and that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit. I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Now, here's Reddish. Baylor defending. Reddish's shot is good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Paul outside. In the corner, it's Healed. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Paul kicks to Baylor. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Melton feeling it out a bit. 3/4 of play in a first game here. Grizzlies lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. We've got DeRozan. Buddy Hield is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Randall in at the power forward. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 16th rebound on the night. Doncic against Schroeder. Out to the wing. Here's Sharp. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from DeRozan.
That is right in his wheelhouse. DeMar DeRozan in the mid-range.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Sharp.
Wow, just an excellent defensive effort from Buddy Hield. Understanding I've got to contest here, and he does. Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut back down to 3 after the basket from DeRozan.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And Duren slams it in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 17 rebounds.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team to tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. The 3-ball from Doncic.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
DeRozan passes to Schroeder. Kicks it to Randall. To the inside. Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Randall from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it. Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Schroeder, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
This is where the speed of Dennis Schroeder comes into play. When he's moving like this, the defender is in a tough spot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
The Magic trail by 8. Here's DeRozan, and they pick up 2. DeRozan's got 11 in the second half. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Doncic passes to Sharp, and here is Durham. Okongwu kicks to Wagner. Drills it from outside. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
And the basket by DeRozan.
He is so silky smooth. DeRozan, a stone-faced assassin.
Now, here's Sharp. Tight defense on him. Wagner, right side. Rebound by the Magic. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Doris amongst the best we've ever seen from the Bahamas, Buddy Hield.
Really think about it, Kevin. Buddy Hield, DeAndre Ayton, Kai. And let's not forget about Jonquel Jones, MVP in the WNBA. She grew up training with Hield in the Bahamas.
Baylor, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Magic trail by 7. Baylor passes to DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Sharp. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And Durham slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
For the Magic, Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Thompson comes in for Hield, and Paul subbed in for Baylor. Doncic against Paul. Here's Randall, and the shot is long.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Doncic. Tries again. And Durham slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Sharp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Klay Thompson. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line
First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Inside the line. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Chris Paul.
17 points for Klay Thompson. Sharp, the pass to Okongwu. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
14 foul.
On defense, the Magic. It's a 10-point game. Here's Wagner. It's hauled in by the Magic. Thompson inside. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Thompson kicks to DeRozan. Paul outside. Thompson from long range. Traps in the tray. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Paul dishes to DeRozan. They grab their own miss. Green with the block.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Here's Okongwu, and he banks in the lane. And now an 11-point Grizzly lead.
Well, Green can operate as a point forward. This guy is exceptional at breaking down the defenses. His instincts are absolutely phenomenal.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Doncic against Paul. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Randall grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Green kicks to Wagner. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists tonight. Out to Thompson. Down low. Here's Colin Stein. And contact on the shot. Shaden Sharp picks one up.
And Cauley Stein, so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
The Magic making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Cauley Stein hits them both. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
To the middle. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. Paul passes to Thompson. Thompson with the 3.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Here's Green, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
All heart, all hustle. Draymond Green, incredible toughness, even with the defense contesting, finishes the play.
The shot's good from Paul.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Pass to Doncic. Now, here's Sharp. And here's Wagner. DeRozan defending. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Franz Wagner's such a good player when keeping defenders off balance. Really makes the defense guess.
Randall's checked in for Orlando. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Paul. Both free throws good from Wagner. The Magic trail by 13. Randall passes to Thompson. Basket counts. Thompson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
We know that Klay Thompson is able to sustain an offense all by himself for stretches of a game.
Doncic against Schroeder. Doncic passes to Green. Over Randall. And that one hits back iron.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Back to Thompson. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Okongwu slams it in.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, there will be a win by a large margin for the Grizzlies.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
And they goes for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
29 seconds left in the game. Outside, Green. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His 4th personal foul.
That one on DeRozan. First free throw is good.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Onyeka Okongwu.
Both free throws good from Okongwu. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Grizzlies ball.
16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Schroeder against Doncic. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.